Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is March 4th, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading lower this morning by about 5 3/4 points, right to around the 20.99 per contract. So markets are trading below that psychological 2100 level. We'll see how this plays out today, but the last couple of days market has been under some pressure. So yesterday and this morning and even Friday, the market has been under pressure. So we'll see where this exactly trades out. But anyway, slice it or dice it. It hasn't been a big robust sell-off or a big pullback by any means, but it's been very, very good for trading purposes, especially in the trading chat room. So if you want to come over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, you'll see everything that we're doing in there. And there's been, as long as we have volatility, there will be trades. This morning we got a lot of stocks in the news. First one we're going to start off with is AMBA, which is Ambarella. The stock right now is trading at $68.15. It closed at $63.05. So this is a huge pop to the upside. This stock hasn't been public all that long. I guess it started debuting in late 2012, but it is making a new all-time high. I think the equity is overbought, but if you own it, you just trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, you leave it alone. But the stock is popping and soaring today. Just trail that stop loss. Who knows how high it can go? It's a new all-time high, but it is a little bit overbought now on the daily chart. But the weekly chart is telling me it has room to go to $73. So I would just trail the stop loss, and if it comes and gets you out, it takes you out, so be it. But either way, you capitalize on the upside as much as you can. Let's take a look at Smith & Wesson today. SWHC is the ticker symbol. Stock is trading at $14.30 a share. Closed at $13.05 yesterday, so that's a pretty good little pop for Smith & Wesson. The only issue I see here is that there is a lot of resistance in the near term. So keep an eye on this one. I don't think there's much upside from here, but it did have a great pop. A lot of resistance also around 1521. That could be a short pullback level if you want to scalp short. 1521 would be your level to do that on Smith & Wesson. While I love the stock, it is up too much right now for my liking. Let's take a look at Target. I think they're doing something. I did see them in the news earlier. Looks like Target is going to have some layoffs or something of that nature. They're going to cut several thousand jobs and restructure to cut $2 billion in spending costs. So again, Target is benefiting a little off this news, but it's basically flat from where it closed. It did have a little bit of a pop. A level I'm seeing for Target that shows a lot of resistance is around 79.50, and then ultimately up around 81. But 79.50 should be some near-term resistance. This is a stock that we will look to trade in the intraday stock chat today once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Bob Evans. BOBE is the ticker symbol. Stock is getting absolutely hammered to the downside. Now, they came out with some news saying that they decided not to spin off their food unit. I don't know what I can make out of it. I just care about the charts. They also had earnings. It looks like they had some weak profit outlooks. Either way you look at it, the stock is getting slaughtered today. I will have levels for this in the chat room. We will scalp this one today. So I've already got the levels set up. They'll be posted up in the chat room at 9 a.m. And we'll be looking to trade Bob Evans. This also could be in play after the opening bell. So either way, Bob Evans will be in play today. Let's take a look at American Eagle Outfitters. This stock, this retailer closed at $14.82. It's now trading at $16.10. That's a pretty big pop. The only problem we have here is that American Eagle does have a ton of resistance around this level, 16.10, 16.20. So I don't think you could look for all that much more upside, but it is a pretty nice move. Also, if the stock got to 16.55, there would be more resistance there. So if you own it, trail your stop. If you don't own it, don't do much with it. We may consider shorting this equity in the intraday trading room today. So just giving everybody a heads up. Let's take a look at Abercrombie Fitch. Ticker symbol is ANF. This stock is getting hammered. It's just the opposite of American Eagle. Stock closed at $24 yesterday. It is now trading at $22.45. To be honest, I don't see anything worthy with the Abercrombie Fitch to take a trade. So let it fall. The near-term support is going to be around $18.50. I just don't see any reason to really own it at this stage of the game. We may trade this one once the market opens and we see where it trades out, or if it forms any type of a pattern, then we'll look at it closer. But right now, there's not much we would do with Abercrombie & Fitch, which is selling off a bit. Let's take a look at this stock here, VEEV. One of the chat room members brought this up yesterday. Stock is getting hammered today. It closed at $32.69. Had an initial spike and then has reversed all the way back down. Stock right now is trading at $28.60 a share. The only level I'm seeing that even looks somewhat worthy for a scalp play will be around $27.75, $27.78, right around there. You can look at that one for a potential scalp. Also, $27.40 will be some short-term support as well. After that, really, it's just all the way back down to double bottom. But right now, keep on the radar, $27.78, $27.75, right in that area. That should be your first support level today. Remember, this stock, well, it trades decent volume, so it's okay. It doesn't always trade over 1 million shares. It could whip a little bit, but just be a little bit cautious with it. But that's what I'm seeing right now, at least at the moment. Veeva Systems with a pretty good sell-off today. Let's take a look at gold futures today. They're trading up 1 point to 205.50 per ounce. Let's go to the GLD. GLD, you'll see, is trading right at 115.76. So gold continues to hold and chop around in this territory. We'll see where it plays out today. Looking at crude oil futures, they are down 21 cents to they are up 21 cents rather to $50.70 a barrel. Let's go to the USO. USO, you're going to see, is trading at $18.61. Closed at $18.49 yesterday, so it's reflecting a little minor uptick, nothing more than that. Oil continues to remain extremely volatile at this point in time, and really just putting in choppy sideways action, which is not ultimately that bullish. It's just really just a range-bound trade at this moment. So be careful with oil here. We'll see how this all plays out. All right, taking a look at futures, they're still down 5.5 points on the S&P 500 E-minis. NASDAQ futures are down 9.75 points per contract. We'll see where this all goes by the end of the trading session. But again, if we have any volatility out here, we have trades, and that's all we're looking to do in the morning as day traders. So again, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the Intraday Stock Chat. You'll see everything that we're doing. We had a lot of winning trades yesterday, and we're looking to rack them up today again. With that being said, everybody have a great morning. We'll see you on the charts.